इतना सा। तो बस चलिए फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया के साथ ये फर्क मिटा देते हैं। फ्रेंचाइज इंडिया।
Hello and welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us on this exciting series of Bharat Franchisee Show. This month we are presenting Ganesh Chaturthi Special Edition, and today is our grand finale, which means this is our last session of this month. So wish you and your family a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi. May this Ganesh Chaturthi bring to you many more opportunities to grow and prosper. May Lord Ganesh is always there to bless you in your new ventures. So without taking much time, but I think I can take some time as the people are still joining, they are getting in. Let me just go through you with the Q&A procedure. If you have any questions during the webinar, please type them into the Q&A window. We'll take up all your questions post this presentation. I could see, like in this initial stage only, like when we were starting, we were playing the video, there are people raising their hand. So just to tell you, if you have any questions, instead of raising hand, I would request you to please mention your questions into Q&A window so that we can understand what is your query and we can answer accordingly. So now let me introduce you with our first brand of today, Spezia Bistro, a well-known restaurant brand famous not just for for their food, but their setup and interior, which gives an experience to their customers. Today, we do have Mr. Abhishek with us on this panel, CEO at Spezia Bistro, to tell you more about the brand, the USPs, and the business opportunities available in Indian market. Abhishek ji, I would like to welcome you on this panel today.
Hi Neha, how are you? Good evening.
I'm good. Thank you. I would want to request you to please tell our investors and people who have joined us today about the business opportunities available in Indian market with Spezia Bistro. Over to you, Abhishek ji.
Yeah, hi everyone, good evening. So I'm Abhishek Verma, the CEO of Spezia Bistro, a decade-old restaurant operating in the fine casual space in the Delhi NCR market. I'll just take you through a small presentation that we've created. Hopefully that would give you insights into our business and the investment opportunities that come along with it. Just one second. Yeah, can you see my screen now?
Yes, it's visible.
So this is our brand logo with Spezia Bistro, as I told you, a decade-old restaurant operating in the fine casual space. For those of you who don't know what a fine casual restaurant space is, it's basically combining the excellent and high quality food of a five-star hotel or a fine dine restaurant and serving it in a fast manner, and then also serving it in a comfortable, welcoming, less intimidating environment wherein you can come in your shorts and slippers also and enjoy a good quality meal. Our brand is present in all major third parties and rated very highly, as you can see on your screens, on majorly all the prominent third party rating websites that are valid for our region. Yeah. So these are the four brands that we operate. We operate Spezia Bistro. That's what we're talking about here. That's our fine casual restaurant. We also have a catering wing that is Spezia Anywhere that does gourmet small catering for not more than 100 people. We have a delivery cloud kitchen brand by the name Spezia Deliveries that we do deliveries from. Then we've got a pizzeria, that's John Carlos. That's a offer-driven pizza brand that we operate in Delhi. We're currently running 3 restaurants. That's starting from New Delhi, that's in Hudson Lane, GTB Nagar. We've got one in Noida, that's in Sector 104. Then we've got one in Gurgaon, that's in Ambience Mall. We've got another one coming up and should be operational by 15th of the next month. That's also coming in a very prominent mall in Delhi by the name of Pacific Mall, that's in Tagore Garden. So these are our ambience shots. So this is the ambience of our ambience mall outlet. This is 2000 square feet and seats 56 people. This is the Noida branch. This is our biggest outlet. This is 4000 outlet, seats around 100 people. 4,000 covers, 4,000 square feet, sorry, seats around 100 people. This is the Hudson Lane branch. This is 1600 square feet, seats 50 covers. This is the original Nirvana Country branch. This is no longer operational due to the building being non-operational now that we were present in. So We are a USP driven brand. We do have regular Italian and Pan-Asian dishes that we serve in our regular menu, but our main focus is towards serving and pushing and promoting our own USPs, because we believe you can get a regular pasta at any restaurant. What can I do so good that you would just come to Spezia to drive down? So that is why we focus on selling those dishes that are completely available with us, and that we know that no one in the segment does it better than us. So just I'll take you through a few of our USPs that we believe that we're the category killers in. One is the pan pizza. It's just us and Pizza Hut that does it in a sit down environment, and we believe ours is way superior because it's made from scratch every day for every order. Then this is say cheese pasta that we do. We bring the entire Oroville cheddar cheese wheel to your table, pour hot pasta on it, twirl it around, make it extremely cheesy, and serve it to you. Then you've got sushi with a twist. We serve sushi, but in our own way. You've got garlic knots. That's our take on the garlic bread with cheese. So we don't do your regular garlic breads. But again, this is also baked to order. So when you order it, that is when it gets made. Yeah. You've got the Thai chili basil noodles, you've got the Momo sizzler, you've got zesty dim sums in chili oil, you've got this very cute Instagrammable product called the Hello Kitty Bow. This is an actual picture of our product. These are discontinued now. It was a seasonal thing that we did, wasn't practical. So we discontinued them, but these were a rage. You've got the Macho Nacho combo, you've got the Toscana, you've got the chocolate cigar that we offer. So these were our USPs. Our target audience, we primarily focus on the young adult segment. So that is people from 18 years to 39 years that we target. But our menu is tailored in such a manner that even if these people are not coming with their peers and they're coming with their families or grandparents or their children, the young adult segment, those people also have something delicious to feed on, so that there's no decision fatigue happening while making a decision to go to Spezia. Our price point, so our roots come from a student oriented market, that's Hudson Lane. So we've learned to keep our prices low while keeping our profit margins high, at the same time competing with 42 other eateries in the market. So we had to keep our quality standards way up. So our quality is way up, our prices are pretty low, but again, luckily our profit margins are pretty high. Our current APC that we offer is 650 rupees. That's average spend per person, not check, that's per person. So on average table of two is the bill would be somewhere around 1300 rupees. This is our price point. Our expansion plan, so we're not looking at robust expansion for the sake of expansion. We're not looking at exponential growth for the sake of just picking the cities. No, we are looking, so we operate by a principle called gradatum ferociter. So that's step by step, ferociously. So we move step by step, but we're moving at a good pace that we believe would help us reach a good enough number and help our people grow. So we're looking at opening 3 stores per year in different cities, starting with all major metropolitans. Delhi NCR obviously first, that's our first priority. Then near about cities like Dehradun, Chandigarh, Mohali, Jaipur, Lucknow, and then moving on to other metropolitans and other 2-tier cities. Our growth, as I just told you, we're not looking at growth just for the sake of growing. No, we are looking at growth as a wholesome experience. Our major reason for growing our brand was because our staff reached a ceiling. So we wanted to grow in order to make space for our team members to grow and gain new experiences, get new opportunities, get into new roles. So that was our main reasons to pick the growth path. Our brand is completely SOP and systems driven, and that too practical systems and SOP driven. So we've made our own systems, our own SOP manual we've made. So basically what happened in the parent branch, we've documented that, made it into easy steps, uh, and then transferred it to the current franchisees. And luckily, and because of the systems, all the outlets are performing brilliantly. Everyone is satisfied, from the franchisees to the employees and the guests, obviously. So our secret sauce is not the food. Food in today's digital age, or the interiors for that matter, in today's digital age, we believe can be replicated with a simple picture. You click it, you send it to your person, they can recreate it. It's all there on the internet. And now with AI coming in, that part has become even more easier. But our secret sauce is not that. Our secret sauce is hospitality. That is basically how we make you feel while you're having that delicious dish, while you're enjoying that amazing interiors. How are you being made feel by the people that are getting in touch with you? That's our secret sauce. For that also, we've created a complete manual that starts with the hiring process. We filter out, our hiring process is very stringent, and because of that, we're able to hire people with soft skills. That is skills like honesty, humbleness, being punctual. These are the skills we believe we cannot teach anyone. And then we train them on the easy part. For us, that is the hard skill of how to give you water, what to suggest to you, how to treat you, how to greet you. That is all very easy to train anyone on. So our hiring process is what sets us apart, and that is how we're able to succeed in this industry. So I'll take you to the management support that we offer. So pre-opening management support that we offer is, we help you in location scouting, and we even suggest you locations. We've got an entire real estate division that can take care of suggestions, and we look at your options as well. We give you analysis of your locations, we give you feedback, we even handhold you through the lease negotiations process if you're not comfortable doing it alone. We give you a final project report. Once the location is finalized, we give you a final project report that would include the capex, the opex as per the locations. These are all projections, by the way. Then we give you sales projections and the P&L projections as well. We give you unit layout and the drawings along with it. You get vendor support, finalizing vendors based on the local market that we're dealing with, analyzing quotations, comparing them, negotiating with the vendors, finalizing a good enough cost so that we can keep our gross profits up. We do regular construction audits. We give you staffing support. So the initial team is hired by us, trained by us, and inducted by us, all at the expense of the franchisee, but we take the onus of hiring, training, and induction. Then pre-launch marketing support, we give you, our entire marketing team sits with you, analyzes the market, gives in their inputs, takes in your inputs, and then comes up with an entire pre-launch marketing plan, which is all about hype creation in that in that market we're entering. Then post-opening, we give you the systems manual. That is, as I told you, all our systems and procedures and SOPs. That's called the Spezia DNA. We train your team on it. We train you on it. We give you our recipe manuals. Then the first 3 to 6 months is a complete compulsory FOCO that we do. So wherein we will operate the outlet. You would own it, but we would operate it. We set the team. And the reason behind this is because we want to implement the DNA in a seamless manner. This is the time wherein you can also observe and learn all the systems. And post the 3 to 6 months, we take your feedback, whether you're comfortable enough to run the outlet or not. If you feel you're not comfortable, we take another 3 months and then give you another 3 months on FOCO model, and see after that. You get direct access to me, so there's no I don't personally believe in point of contact. So you would not be handed off to any regional guy or any person like that. You would have access directly to me and the entire core management team of us. Right, we do regular audits. So we got monthly kitchen and so back of the house and front of the house audits that we do, and these are productive audits. So these are not meant to penalize you or demotivate you. These are meant to find problems, give you solutions, implement those solutions with you, work with you to make sure that these problems don't occur in the future. We give you staffing support again. So if you're not happy with the person, we give them retraining. We train them again. We give, if you're still not happy, we retrain them. If you're still not happy, we give you a replacement also. Then vendors, we help you out with vendors post opening as well. Fortnightly senior management call with the CEO. We do a fortnightly call with me personally, wherein I take your feedback, I give you my feedback that I get from my team. You can tell me which all problems you are facing, and we can come up with productive solutions for the same. And this happens on a fortnightly basis. You get marketing support, regular marketing support. You get complete access to our marketing team. And these guys come to the outlet, they send influencers, they shoot their own UGCs, and arrange professional shoots also, if that's what you need. Generate, yeah. Yeah, hi, am I there? There was some light issue.
Yes.
Great. So yeah, post opening, this is the support that you get. Now I'll quickly take you through the project cost. So this is the capex that we're looking at. So we're basing this on a 2,000 square feet outlet that would give you 56 covers. So the setup cost would come, including the franchise fees, would come to anywhere between 1.25 to 1.5 CR. This excludes rent, security, and any other related expenditure that comes with the property. The breakup of it of the 1.25 to 1.5 CR is such: the interiors would cost approximately around 50 lakhs. The kitchen setup, that's the back of the house, would cost around 40 lakhs. Other expenditures like MEP, HVAC, civil work would cost around roughly 25 lakhs. Our franchise fees is 20 lakhs. This comes to a total of 1.35 CR. So, but again, the range is between 1.25 to 1.5 CR. Now, let me take you through the unit economics, the operating costs of the restaurant. So these are percentage breakups, because the actual figures can only be determined post the location is finalized. So our occupancy cost, that's the rentals, maintenance, and electricity, comes to around 18%. The food cost is around 25%, though we're overachieving this at all three locations by achieving a 22% food cost, but we keep margins for error here. So it's 25% for calculation purposes. Salary targets is anywhere between 18 to 20%. Marketing cost is 30,000 or 3%, whichever is higher. So 30,000 is what we mandate that our franchisees spend on marketing on a monthly basis. Utilities, that's housekeeping, gas, plumbing repairs, etc., comes to around 5%. The royalty that we charge on FOCO is 10%. The net profit post everything comes to a very good, healthy 21%. Based on this, we calculate our payback to be anywhere between 18 to 24 months. But again, this could all be very different, starkly different based on the location. This is our team. It's me, the CEO. This is Mr. Arman Khan. He's our general manager. Chef Tapas Giri, he's our executive chef. Chef Durjan Chetri, he's our chef de cuisine. You've got Miss Ayushi Jha. She's head of PR. He's Mr. Manoj Kumar. He's the chief experience officer. So he's responsible for the hospitality side of the business. So why Spezia Bistro? We're a young new age cuisine concept. We're a practical system managed brand. We're USP driven, highly experienced management team. So we've got a collaborative hospitality experience of more than 60 years between our entire management team. We dominate every market we enter, and this is not just, I'm not just saying this is backed by numbers. So every market that we're entering in, with the top selling outlet in our category. So if you're looking to go ahead with it. These are the steps forward. You have a meeting with the CEO. It could be on call or a physical meeting if you're in the area. Then franchisee interview with our chairman. So he also happens to be my mentor and my father. So he approves the final franchisees. Then we go ahead with the MOU signing. Then we start the location scouting and the finalization process. We sign the franchise agreement based on the location. Then the unit construction starts, and then we launch the restaurant. Yeah. Thank you. If you have any questions, please go ahead. I see there are a couple of questions. So Neha, should I go through these questions or are you going through them?
Whatever is okay with you. If you want to take up directly, you can take up directly, else I'll take up.
Okay, so the first one is a comment. Thank you so much for that. So anonymous attendee, I like the interior of your restaurant. Okay, what's the franchise name? The franchise name is Pizza Bistro, Mr. Shiben. And how much time it takes to provide franchise setup? So the construction cost, if you're referring to, it's anywhere between 90 to 120 days. So 3 months to 4 months. We target to do it in 90 days because that's the general fit out period that you get. That's the free rent free period that you get for construction. So our target is 90 to 120 days. What all locations are you available at present? So currently, we're in Noida, Sector 104. We're in Hudson Lane, that's GTB Nagar, New Delhi. We're in Ambience Mall, Gurgaon. And 15th October, we're opening in Pacific Mall, Tagore Garden. That's near to Rajouri Garden. Yeah. Investment, as I told you, it's 1.25 to 1.5 CR. No, we don't give any MG. Andhra Pradesh, I haven't explored the market personally, but I can ask my team to do a research on the market and we can get in touch later. That can be done. Negotiations, sir, we can look at it. We're not a stringent brand, but there's not a lot of room for negotiations here. But yes, we're all Indians. हमें खाना हजम होता नहीं है जब तक हम negotiate ना करें. So yeah, we're willing to negotiate, but not a lot. Yes. Hyderabad, yes, Hyderabad is a very good market. It's in our considerations already. We can look at a couple of properties there if things go forward. Yeah.
Okay, there is one question which I would want to ask you, Abhishek. If you can just let me know, or the people who are watching you live, what do you call an ideal location for the kind of restaurant chain you are running? Because you do have multiple options under one brand name. You have 4 brands under one name.
So over here, we're just talking about the restaurant.
Yes, even for restaurant, if you talk about the restaurant, what do you think is the ideal location, to go for it?
So for our brand, we recommend a location, and it's so basically it's called a corporate tower that is located near a residential society, and that's how builders and city planners are building their cities these days. So they're surrounding commercial complexes. They're making commercial complexes in corporate towers and providing residential areas for the people working in those corporate towers to live nearby, right? So that is the ideal location. If it has a student oriented university nearby, that's like Sone pe Suhaga, matlab it's cherry on the cake. But the ideal location would be a corporate tower with a commercial establishment beneath it, surrounded by residential societies, because we'll get the lunch audience from the corporate towers and get our dinner audience and the late evening audience from the societies nearby.
Okay.
Shopping malls are also a very good location. A good running shopping mall with great footfall and great brand mix.
Yeah, as you have one in MS, I've seen that outlet of yours. It's in front of my home only, so it's beautiful. I loved it. The interior part, I actually liked it. It's really good. So we do have one more question from Rakesh. If you're open for Udaipur and if you have any FOCO model.
Yeah, so as I told you, we do operate on a FOCO model, and Udaipur, I've traveled there multiple times. It's a great market. It's got a lot of young adults there, and a lot of tourists also keep coming there. So Udaipur can also be considered. It's not a problem.
Great, perfect. Thank you. Thanks a lot, Abhishek ji, for joining this webinar today evening. Thank you for sharing these details with us and with our partners. All the very best for your upcoming projects. And I'm sure that you're going to get really good response because this brand name is very much there in the market. People know what Specia is, what Specia Bistro is. And I mean, people who goes out, they know, especially in NCR location, everyone knows what Specia Bistro is. It's a beautiful restaurant concept you are coming up with. So thanks a lot for joining us. Thanks a lot. Thank you for joining us. Have a lovely evening ahead.
Bye.
So moving forward to our next brand, Iconic Cinemas, a dynamic cinema organization with a vision to become the leading media and entertainment company in India, to provide world-class quality entertainment experience by being boldly creative and exceeding customers' expectations in a fun atmosphere. Today we do have Mr. Ankur Chaudhary, Director at Iconic Cinemas, with us on this panel to tell you more about the franchisee opportunity available in the market for our investors. Ankur ji, I would like to welcome you here on the panel today.
हेलो एवरीवन, गणेश चतुर्थी की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं सभी को। बहुत अच्छे दिन कनेक्ट किया नेहा जी आपने।
So thank you so much for joining us, and yes, you have said it correctly कि गणेश चतुर्थी वाले दिन हमने join किया and आज हमारा this is the finale we have, and we have come up with the selected brands today here. आपका brand obviously it's into cinemas, which is very important thing. You know, it plays very important role in everyone's life because cinema is what is entertainment, which everyone need. So thank you for joining us today. And you want me to share the screen? I'll do it.
Yes, please.
Sure. Is this visible?
Yeah.
All right, sir. So you can take over from here. Over to you. You are on mute, Ankur ji.
Am I audible now? Am I audible now, Neha? Hello.
Yes, you're audible.
Okay. So, hello everyone. This is Ankur Chaudhary from Iconic Cinemas. We are Indore-based company and working in this cinema sector from 2012. And we made a lot of cinemas और बहुत सारे multiplexes हमने बनाए हैं at the starting of our company. So the parent company is Time Out Entertainment. So from 2012 we are making cinemas, taking cinemas on lease and operating the cinemas. So now this Iconics is a brand which we come with the franchisee model, जिसमें हम franchisee model पर काम कर रहे हैं. So these are the few details about the company. इसमें ये model जो है हमारा, इसमें we are working since 2012 and we are actually pioneer in the industry for making and operating the cinema. So by this model, we are going to continue our experience and local franchisee network and location knowledge. So हम छोटी locations में भी जा रहे हैं जहाँ पर population कम है. Local franchisee के साथ we are offering the cinema range. And the strategic objective, of course, to combine Iconic Cinema core competence and experience with local business associates, जैसा मैंने आपको बताया. Because India is a huge market for cinema purpose. Tier 3, Tier 4 लगभग uncovered है और जहाँ पर paying capacity बहुत ज़्यादा है, but there is no opportunity जहाँ पर spending है, but लोगों को खर्च करने की जगह नहीं है. Iconics is fulfilling that gap into the market. So there are 117 screens per million population in international market. और अगर इंडिया की बात करें तो हम पर मिलियन 8 स्क्रीन लेकर बैठे हुए हैं. So there is huge potential in India. Even for industry, this is very much required कि ज्यादा से ज्यादा स्क्रीन हमें मिले ताकि हम मूवीज को शो कर सकें. और हमारे पास बहुत सारी बॉलीवुड, हॉलीवुड, रीजनल मूवीज कंटेंट हमारे पास बहुत सारा होता है, बट वी डोंट हैव दैट मच स्क्रीन कि हम इतना सारा पेनिट्रेट कर सकें मार्केट को. बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी जैसा मैंने बताया, मल्टीप्लेक्सेस अच्छे एम्बियंस के साथ अगर हम देते हैं तो अच्छी फैमिलीज, अच्छे क्राउड को केटर करने के लिए अभी मार्केट में है नहीं जो सोल्यूशन लेकर हम आ रहे हैं. ह्यूज पोटेंशियल है. बहुत सारी जगह पर सिंगल स्क्रीन्स हैं जो कि बंद हो रहे हैं या नहीं चल पा रहे हैं. So we can help them to convert into multi screens also and launch them again as a multiplex. This business is basically 365 days business. ये बिजनेस अगर आज एक मूवी खराब आई है तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं होता कि बिजनेस खराब है, बिकॉज नेक्स्ट वीक ये फिर नया बिजनेस है, नई मूवीज है, नई अपॉर्चुनिटी है, नया क्राउड है, नया कंटेंट है. सो ये हर वीक ये बिजनेस नया है. एंड दिस इज अ कैश बिजनेस. इसमें कोई क्रेडिट नहीं होती है, ये पूरा कैश का बिजनेस है. एंड फैंटास्टिक थिंग टू डू. बिजनेस आज मार्केट में अगर मैं सिंगल स्क्रीन की बात करूं तो सिंगल स्क्रीन बंद होने के रीजन है बहुत कंफर्ट नहीं होना. पीपल आर रेडी टू स्पेंड बट उनको क्लास चाहिए. सो वी आर पुटिंग लॉट ऑफ रिक्लाइनर चेयर्स इनटू द सिनेमा. लेस कैपेसिटी को हम टारगेट कर रहे हैं, लाइक वी आर टारगेटिंग 50 to 100 कैपेसिटी सिनेमा हॉल्स with multiple screens in the location, right, with a smart range, very good sound, very excellent screen quality, very luxury air conditioned hall. People love to come for any occasion into our cinemas. So ये एक मार्केट पोटेंशियल को थोड़ा सा बताता हुआ एक ग्राफ है कि जो डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन ऑफ स्क्रीन है अगर हम देखें तो पूरे इंडिया में जो साउथ है उसके पास 49% स्क्रीन हैं. अगर आप साउथ में, कुछ लोग होंगे यहाँ भी जुड़े भी होंगे और साउथ मार्केट को आप जानते भी होंगे. सो द साउथ इंडियन मूवीज आर रेगुलरली, लगभग सारी मूवीज 100 करोड़ का मार्क क्रॉस करती हैं बिकॉज दे हैव लॉट मेनी स्क्रीन्स टू शो. दिस इज अ वेरी बिग रीजन. But if we talk about the north, east, west, central, there are negligible screens present. So there are a lot of scopes in all these regions to make and come up with the good cinema options. अगर पेनिट्रेशन की, अब इसमें भी मैं अगर साउथ की बात करूं तो साउथ में भी सिंगल स्क्रीन की संख्या बहुत ज्यादा है, या मल्टीप्लेक्सेस जैसा कल्चर वहां पर कम है. नॉर्थ में फिर भी ज्यादा है बट नंबर ऑफ स्क्रीन्स बहुत कम है. So we have lot of scope in all over India, pan India. अगर साउथ या किसी भी मार्केट में बात करें, साउथ में मल्टीप्लेक्सेस की बहुत जरूरत है और जो कि सिंगल स्क्रीन है वहां पर, और बाकी स्टेट्स में भी नीड अ सिनेमा बिकॉज देयर इज अ लैक ऑफ सिनेमा इन ऑल दीज प्लेसेस. सो दिस इज द स्क्रीन जहां पर हमने देखा है कि बिजनेस हमारा 92.7 बिलियन से लेकर 206.6 बिलियन रुपीस तक बढ़ा है महज कुछ सालों में. सो इट्स अ ग्रोइंग बिजनेस. As the cinema is concerned now after COVID, if we see the cinema सिर्फ टिकट पर बेस्ड सेल नहीं रही है. टिकट पर बेस्ड नहीं रही है का मतलब ये है कि F&B is a big sale now. We are serving in a freshly cooked food in our cinema halls because आप पॉपकॉर्न कब तक बेचेंगे सिनेमा हॉल में. So we are providing lot many options in a very affordable cost so that people come and love to spend by watching their favorite contents into the cinema halls. Secondly, advertisement is a big market. अगर अच्छी मूवी है so people want to showcase their brand, the local brands or national international brand into the cinema hall because वो एक spending crowd है जो forcefully आपके ad को देखता है. So we are getting a lot of advertisement market also in comparison to television, print. So we are showing this the market potential revenue for this also. So what we are offering the best in class fit outs and create world class ambience. We are targeting the locations with 1 lakh plus populations where competition is negligible and business opportunity are huge. Although we are working and targeting the big locations as well, but there are options. But in these locations where population is 1 lakh or more than that, there are lack of cinemas. So वो एक गैप को भी फिल करना हमारी एक हम चाहते हैं ऐसा करना. टिकट प्राइस हम वैल्यू फॉर मनी कोशिश करेंगे रखने की, जो रखते हैं, और फॉर अ कॉम्पिटिटिव मार्केट अच्छा सिनेमा वॉचिंग एक्सपीरियंस देना चाहते हैं ताकि फैमिली वहां पर आए, पहुंचे. कमर्शियल वैल्यू प्रॉपर्टी की बढ़ती है जब आप सिनेमा लेकर आते हैं अपनी किसी भी प्रॉपर्टी पर. आपके पास अगर सिनेमा है तो वॉक इन है, और वॉक इन है तो सारे ब्रांड्स आपके पास अट्रैक्ट होते हैं. सो इफ यू आर गेटिंग पीपल, इफ यू आर गेटिंग सिनेमा इनटू योर बिल्डिंग, many brands will attract you. Like they want to open showroom into your premises, they want to plan a restaurant, they want to plan a game zone. So they are the cross selling income. ये बहुत सारा चीजें आपकी कमर्शियल वैल्यू को बहुत बढ़ाता है उस प्रॉपर्टी की. So हम लोग काम क्या करते हैं. हम लोग एक तो सिनेमा बनाते हैं पहले. what we do, we firstly we interact with the client. We want a plan, what is he is having in his mind, what he want to make. He is having some infrastructure ready or he is in a land stage. So from that level we entered into the project. हमारी पूरी टीम है जो आर्किटेक्चर से लेकर और ऑपरेशंस तक काम करती है अलग अलग सेगमेंट्स में. So we took up the project. We proposed कि what you can do in that property, what you have, कितना सीटर बना सकते हैं हम, कितना रेवेन्यू जनरेट कर सकता है. So we will have a detailed discussion. We provide the drawing for cinema, so by which we start and we make a cinema. Like अगर अपन मल्टीप्लेक्स में, किसी भी मल्टीप्लेक्स में आप गए होंगे, so डोर्स से हम शुरू करते हैं. डोर्स अप्रोक्स टन्स में डोर्स हैवी होते हैं. So they are the acoustical soundproof doors. So starting from acoustical soundproof doors, the carpet, the air condition, the screen, the chair, the recliner, the screen, the sound, everything is put by us. So and there is a cost for that. After that, when this is going to be happen, this cinema is going to be launched. And for this we required approx 6,000 square feet area. Neha, please बढ़ाएंगे आप slide को. One more slide, please.
Okay.
Okay. So for 2 screen project, we required approx 6,000 square feet carpet area, जिसमें हम करीब 4,000 स्क्वायर फीट एरिया के आसपास में हमको हॉल क्रिएट करना होता है, जो हमें पिलरलेस चाहिए होता है, जिसमें ऑब्स्ट्रक्शंस नहीं हो. हम कोशिश करते हैं कि हाइट हमारे पास 20 फीट हो, बट इट कैन बी प्लान्ड अकॉर्डिंग टू एरिया. वी कैन प्लान द सिनेमा in even less than 12 feet, 11 to 12 feet as well. So whatever area we are getting, according to that we can plan. But yes, we required approx 6,000 square feet floor size to plan 2 screen cinema halls. Then there is a provision of utilities such as drainage system, water connection, 3-phase electric supply, electric room, generator backup, water storage and other basic amenities. Parking आपके पास होना चाहिए उस बिल्डिंग में. So these are the basic requirements जो आपको उसमें लगता है. हम सिनेमा हॉल्स बनाते हैं. हमारे स्कोप में जो नहीं है वो होता है लॉबी. लॉबी इज द पार्ट जहां आपको F&B मिलता है, वॉशरूम्स बने होते हैं. दैट इज नॉट इन आवर स्कोप. आवर स्कोप इज इन फॉर मेकिंग द सिनेमा हॉल्स, द कंप्लीट सेटअप ऑफ 2 सिनेमा हॉल्स. वी जस्ट रिक्वायर्ड अ सिविल वर्क फ्रॉम योर साइड. जो भी ड्राइंग हम प्रोवाइड करेंगे आपको वैसा. उसके अलावा सारा काम हम करते हैं सिनेमा में. Then afterwards, the challenges. There are few challenges in the market, like getting right infrastructure as per requirement, getting license in the required premises, dependency on content. जो movies आती हैं हम उस पर dependent होते हैं. Getting right kind of manpower with cost effectiveness, dependent on only ticket selling, periodical downfall at the time of IPL and board exam time, single screen operation with lot of restriction. These are the present challenges in the cinema industry. So how we deal with all these challenges? So we help you in selecting and shortlisting the properties where we match with our criteria. लाइसेंस में हम आपकी पूरी मदद करते हैं, जैसे हम कैसे इसको रेस करेंगे, कैसे अप्रूवल के लिए बेचेंगे, हमारे पास क्या सारी चीजें होनी चाहिए. वी हैव अ लाइसेंस टीम वर्किंग टू हेल्प यू टू गेट द लाइसेंस, बिकॉज दिस इज सम पार्ट जो लोकल लोगों को नहीं पता है, या आप सिनेमा खोलने वाले हैं, फर्स्ट टाइम यू आर कमिंग अप इनटू द बिजनेस, सो आवर टीम विल गाइड यू टू गेट हाउ टू गेट द लाइसेंस, राइट. सो स्टेट वाइज हम मूवीज हम रिलीज करते हैं, स्टेट वाइज मल्टीलिंगुअल कंटेंट, जो भी स्टेट है वहां पर, जैसे गुजरात है तो वी आर रिलीजिंग गुजराती मूवीज along with Hollywood and Bollywood first day first show. So our scope after making cinema, our scope is of running cinema also, like for making the staff available there. सारे स्टाफ का रिक्रूटमेंट, ट्रेनिंग, ये सारा हमारा काम होता है. अलग अलग तरीके से रेवेन्यू जनरेशन होता है सिनेमा में. सो वी डू एवरीथिंग, राइट फ्रॉम एडवर्टाइजिंग to advertisement collection to many things we are doing, venue rental we are doing, to get revenue from all other sources ताकि आप profitable हो सको. And we are taking some revenue share for doing all these things. So we are making the SOPs also for the each and every employees. There are audits from our end. There are daily and weekly and fortnightly targets of the employees, so that कहीं पर leakage नहीं हो और हमारी property profitable हो. स्लाइड आगे बढ़ेंगे. ये कुछ ग्लिम्स है सिनेमा कैसा दिखता है, कैसा बनता है. सो these kind of cinemas we are making, it's a luxury cinema. People will love to watch movie in our cinema with good quality of sound, screen, setting, and the hospitality. So these are the states where we are focusing, like Punjab and Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Gujarat. बेसिकली इनको चूज करने का मतलब ये है बिकॉज यहाँ पर हमको मल्टीलिंगुअल सपोर्ट मिलता है. लाइक पंजाब में वी आर गेटिंग पंजाबी मूवीज, महाराष्ट्र में वी आर गेटिंग मराठी मूवीज, सो वी आर नॉट मच डिपेंडेंट ऑन दैट हिंदी कंटेंट. सो although we want to cover the pan India, but we are preferring all these multilingual states for better business. So this is the presentation about the iconic cinema. Neha, over to you.
Thank you, Ankurji. Thanks a lot. First of all, thank you for joining us today on this evening, and happy Ganesh Chaturthi to you. This is such an auspicious day for everyone who's watching us and for the people who are presenting their brands over here. We do have some questions in our Q&A box. Guys, we have started the process of our Q&A. I could see some people were raising hands. So if you have any question, please type them into the Q&A window. I am starting the process of question answers. Yes, again, some people are raising hand. I would request you to please write your query, your questions into Q&A box so that we can understand what exactly is your query and we can take up accordingly. There is a question being asked by Anonymous. How many screens are allowed?
How many screens are allowed?
Screens are allowed.
There is no such criteria. You can plan 7 screen, 11 screen, 12 screens. Okay. You have that much budget and space.
All right.
But it comes into other segments, like there are video licensing, there are cinema licensing, there are multiplex licensing. So the licensing or norms will get changed if we increase the number of screens. But yes, if we want, we can open number of screens.
All right. One more question is there. What is the seating capacity in one?
मैंने अभी बताया कि मैं 1 लाख प्लस पॉपुलेशन की सिटीज को टारगेट करने में मैं इंटरेस्टेड हूँ, क्योंकि वहां पर ऑप्शंस नहीं है. और हम 50 से लेकर 100-150 पर स्क्रीन कैपेसिटी पर जा सकते हैं, depend on the city location. If you are opening the cinema in the place where population is more 20-30 lakh 40 lakhs, you can make the cinema 4 screens of 200 seat each or 300 seat each. So we can personalize the place. हम कुछ जगह के हिसाब से हम प्लान करते हैं. So starting from 50 seater we make 2000 seater cinemas.
Okay, there's a more question by Mr. Jayesh. If you can just explain a bit about ROI.
So there is a sheet. I send it to you. Can you open it?
Yeah. You are asking me to open the presentation?
No. A Excel file I have sent it with the presentation to you.
Let me just check. The proposal.
Yeah.
Is this visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this is a sample sheet. This is the worst calculation जो मैंने किया है. किसी भी सिनेमा में इससे बुरा नहीं हो सकता है. So इसमें मैंने 30 दिन का बिजनेस लिया है. There is a 30 days in a month and 2 screens I am considering with 100 seating capacity from each screen. So the total capacity is 200 screens. I am calculating 4.45 shows average in a day, which can be goes to 7 to 8 shows in a day. टोटल सीट अवेलेबिलिटी अगर इस हिसाब से देखूं तो 27,000 सीट हमारे पास होती हैं, जो हम कैपेसिटी में कहते हैं इसको. और मैं इसमें फुटफॉल जो एडमिशन टोटल देखता हूं उसको मैं 35% से बोलता हूं. अगर 100 है तो 100 में से 35 लोग ही पिक्चर देख रहे हैं, समझिए, वो भी एवरेज. सो 35% की ऑक्यूपेंसी अगर मैं लेता हूँ, जबकि 100 सीटर सिनेमा की ऑक्यूपेंसी कभी 70-75% से नीचे नहीं आती, बिकॉज लेस कैपेसिटी का सिनेमा. सो और एटीपी जो मैंने एवरेज टिकट प्राइसिंग ली है वो भी 130 ली है, जो कि बहुत मिनिमम है सिनेमा में, बिकॉज हम 220 टू 250 रुपीज एवरेज पकड़ते हैं वीकडेज वीकेंड का मिलाकर. सो आई एम टेकिंग 130 रुपीज. जीएसटी इसमें 20% कटता है. फिल्म हम हायर करते हैं जो भी, बिकॉज वी आर द चेन ऑफ सिनेमास, तो हमारे साथ जब भी हम जो मूवी प्रोवाइड करते हैं आपको, उसमें कोई फिक्स कॉस्ट नहीं होती है. जो भी मूवी रन होती है उसके जो भी टिकट सोल्ड आउट होते हैं उसका 50% वी हैव टू शेयर विद द प्रोडक्शन हाउसेस. सो अगर 500 टिकट बिका तो उसका 50% हम शेयर करेंगे, और 2 टिकट बिका तो उसका 50% शेयर करेंगे. तो मूवी का फ्लॉप होना या हिट होना आपके पॉकेट पे भारी नहीं पड़ता है. इवन हमको लगता है कि नहीं बहुत अच्छी नहीं चल रही है, वी वांट टू चेंज द मूवी नेक्स्ट डे, वी कैन डू दैट आल्सो. सो दिस इज द फिल्म हायर कॉस्ट जो 50% मैंने लिया है. एसपीएच इज स्पेंड पर हेड. अपने कैंटीन पे अपन मूवी देखने जाते हैं तो हम एफएनबी में खर्च करते हैं, तो मैंने 40 रुपीज पकड़ा है. कई लोग 0 खर्च करेंगे, कई 100 करेंगे, कई 500 करेंगे. तो ये भी बहुत मिनिमम पकड़ा है. हम 150 रुपए एवरेज हमारे पास आता है. सो दिस इज द टोटल कैलकुलेशन आई डन. अब इसमें अगर इनकम देखूं मैं तो टिकट सेल्स से हम करीब 12,28,000 की इनकम जनरेट कर रहे हैं इस सेल्स फिगर के हिसाब से. एफएनबी में हम 3,78,000 कर रहे हैं. पार्किंग 33,000 है. कहीं कहीं पार्किंग नहीं लगेगा तो 3D चश्मों के और बहुत सारी चीजें होती है जिसमें हम इनकम करते हैं. इसमें एडवर्टीजमेंट इनकम अभी मैंने कंसीडर नहीं की है, या अदर तरीके की इनकम अभी मैंने बिल्कुल कंसीडर नहीं की है. इट्स अ रॉ सिनेमा बिजनेस, ताकि आपको एक आइडिया हो सके कि ये बिजनेस कितना प्रोडक्टिव है. इसमें एक्सपेंसेस कुछ होते हैं, लाइक जीएसटी कटता है बॉक्स ऑफिस में, जो भी पैसा आता है उसका जो जीएसटी कटेगा वो क्या कटेगा. फिल्म डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन शेयर जैसा मैंने बताया 50% कटता है. फूड एंड बेवरेजेस में एक फूड कॉस्ट होती है जब हम कोई फूड बनाते हैं तो वो फूड कॉस्ट कितनी होगी, उस पर सेल्स टैक्स भी लगता है. इलेक्ट्रिसिटी की कॉस्ट हमने 1 लाख रुपए पकड़ी है, जो 50 से 70,000 के बीच में आती है इस साइज के सिनेमा में. सैलरी मैंने 1.25 लाख रुपए पकड़ी है, जो 80,000 टू 1 लाख के बीच पर कहीं लैंड करती है. 20,000 मैंने एक मिसलेनियस एक्सपेंसेस पकड़ा है. सो इस वर्स्ट फिगर पे भी जो नेट प्रॉफिट है दैट इज अप्रॉक्स 5,80,000. सो होप दिस इज वेरी क्लियर टू यू कि अगर हम 100 सीटर का भी सिनेमा प्लान करते हैं और 30-35% की ऑक्यूपेंसी में भी रन करते हैं तो प्रॉपर्टी कहीं भी 6 लाख रुपए के आसपास हमको प्रॉफिट देके जाती है.
All right. So we'll take a few more questions. So we have so many questions here, but as you know that this webinar has a limit of time, so I won't be able to take up all your questions, but I'll take up some questions out of this. Okay. What is the total investment for franchise setup?
This is 1.30 CR for 2 screens of 100 seater.
Okay.
It includes everything.
Okay. And where are we present in North India?
North India, we are present in many places, like we are in NCR also, We are in Maharashtra, we are in Madhya Pradesh, we are in some places of Gujarat. So, but they all are in our parent company Time Out Cinemas. Franchisee model पे हम अभी start किया है. We signed approx 4-5 properties are ready to launch, and we have already signed 20-25 projects right now.
Okay. The cost you have already covered of this project.
Yes.
So that's there. Financials we have shared. Okay.
So overall, अगर आप
What is
देखें
the
तो
price ticket? I mean, is the price ticket is dynamics?
Sorry, yeah, it's purely dynamic because
Okay.
weekend पर अलग होगा, weekdays पर अलग होगा, day के show के pricing अलग होंगे,
Right.
evening अलग होंगे. So that is very dynamic price.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Ankurji. The process, it has a time, like a time limit in this webinar. We do have the brand also for the next slot. So thanks a lot for joining us today, and all the very best for your projects. And I'm sure that you will get more inquiries. And thank you so very much for joining us.
Thank
Have a
you,
lovely
Neha.
evening ahead.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So with this, let me just introduce you with our next brand. Next brand is a 70 years old Indian brand with a strong presence in over 30,000 multi-brand retail stores across India and supplying their products to over 65 plus countries. As TT Garments, they are a household name in men's, women's, and kids wear, innerwears, casual wears, and loungewears. With an established retail business model, today we have Mr. Manoj Tandon, Vice President at TT Garments, with us on this panel. Manoj, I would like to welcome you on this panel today. You are on mute, Manoj.
Thank you, Neha ji.
Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm sorry my video will not be on because actually I'm traveling. I'm back from my factory. I'm on the way. So, Neha ji, if you can just show the presentation, I can join in the question answer session, please.
Sure, you can just start briefing, and meanwhile, I'm sharing the presentation.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. This is TT Limited. TT Limited, as Neha told, is a 70 years old brand. It's a vertically integrated textile company, right from cotton to garments, cotton, yarn, fabric, and garments. What we have launched is
I think
this
it's
is a
visible.
very to line up more stores. In the screen, you can see some of our ratios of our showrooms, which is their TT Bazaar. I am sure that this is one of the most economical franchisees which a person can go for it. The initial investments of the first stage, that is about 200 to 300 square feet, would be just only and only 5 lakh rupees, in which the stocks is also there. So, going through our this presentation, the screen is our strength, 70 plus years, vertically integrated. We have the spinning mills, 65 plus countries we are there present, 25,000 plus outlets, the retails where we are present. We are the first knitwear company to go public listed in both National Stock Exchange as well as the Bombay Stock Exchange. Revenue of over $100 billion. The business is spread across cotton, yarn, fabric, garment, as well as agro commodities. Here you can see the achievements which the brand has got for the last so many years. Next year. These are our recognitions. As I told you that we are a 70 years old plus brand, TT Garment is a household name in men, women, and kids innerwear, casual and loungewear within a established retail business model and preference in clothing and fashion. And just share a story today. Had the leading retail chains visit in our factory at Gajrala. So they were just mentioning about the old history of TT. So we are one of the oldest brands in knitwear industry, which is still doing well. What makes TT the right choice? It's one of the leading textile brands in innerwear as well as outerwears. There is an immense business opportunity in innerwear as well as a casual wear segment. I'm sure everybody knows about this brand, and even if it's not, it's basically recognized as a commodity items, the basic necessity of a human being, the innerwears, as well as the basic casual wears. We are not into a high fashion garments, which has a periodic only longevity in it because of the style and color change. All garments are basic garments. A pride to own a prestigious and popular franchisee shop of TT brand. Return on investments are there. There's a good return of investments with a low investment of your own. There's next screen, please. There's a very immense franchisee opportunity. Starting from the first store in Delhi, we have replicated our success with franchisees who have added to our business growth. The excellent brand equity of TT enjoys the market, and the fact that it surpasses the standards of other players in the industry is the prominent reason why TT is the fast becoming the preferred choice. Those who are venturing into TT franchisee business with us will definitely be supported by a team comprising of franchisee managers as well as marketing, operations, as well as training of staffs. What makes the distinction in the TT Bazaar? The product, it's a unique one-stop shop. Like people who would visit their MBOs in which they would like to purchase ladies, gents, and kids item. Everything is available in the store under one roof. All age group customers willing to pay the value for money products. TT is basically known for value for money products in the mid segment, in the economy segment. All products produced by TT brands from fiber stage are under strict supervision of designers and quality persons. We have our own cotton being used, we have our own yarn being used. So we have a command on the prices. That's why we are known for a value for money product brand. It's a modern retail format, what we are talking about. The place, it's a very most important thing to a successful franchisee, to run a successful franchisee, is the place, the selection of the site. It should be the local market with a high footfall. Visibility should be there. I'm not talking about a high-end mall to rent a shop out there because unnecessarily the rentals would be very high. I'm talking about the local market or in the local residential areas where there is a good footfall. What are the prerequisites for becoming a TT Bazaar franchisee? You'll be able to see the screen. Self-owned shop in a shopping area, as I told you, the residential area. We have three formats. It's a mini store, as well as a mega store, family stores. Three stores are there. The decoration of the shop starts from 1 lakh to 2.5 lakhs. The investments in the goods starts from 3 lakhs in the family stores. Ensure that there's no breach of the agreement and you put and sell only TT garments. That we need to ensure that whenever you're taking a franchisee of TT, you're getting the best discounts from the company, you're getting the support from the company. So we need to ensure that you all are selling only TT and garments. Support provided by TT brands to the franchisee is the pre-opening All stores are provided with the guidance on site selection, fabrication, store designing, pre-opening marketing, as well as selection of merchandise. This is one thing which is very much necessary. Usually, when people open the stores, they are a little bit confused, being in the new. They won't be able to know how much to invest and what all to buy. So we have got expertise out there who can be able to guide us that what is the best selections as per the size of the shop. Creative support is there. The designing, the in-store branding is done by the company. The glow side boards, the shop is also done. Sales planning, stock management, fashion trends, discounts. As I told you, the discounts, what we offer to PT Bazaar is one of the best discounts what we offer from our company. Even the better discounts than what we offer to our distributors and dealers who are several years joined with us. Next. How branding your shop as TT Bazaar would help you. Your shop gets a global brand name, enhances your goodwill, relieves you from tedious buying functions, 100% cash sales, no bad debts, no collection worries, high future expansion possibilities like cash and carry concept. Like for example, I'll tell you there is one retail outlet of ours who, apart from his shop, he contacts the nearby retail shops and gets them to their shop where under one roof he can see many varieties. Since we have a lot of varieties, it's not possible for all the MBO retailers to keep all the stocks. So basically, when the franchisee shop opens, they have all the varieties outlets and can do business in cash and carry format. Like for example, at Narela in Delhi, who used to go to Satbazar to buy goods, can buy in his own vicinity when TT was there. And their trust. Next slide, madam. This is the franchisee model what we're talking about. As I told you, there are three types of stores which we the regular stores and one is the family stores. In many stores, the store size is 200, 300 square feet. Men's, women's, and kids are the genders. Categories: undergarments, garments, sleepwears, loungewears, accessories, winterwears. I'd like to add out here that in TT garments, we have all type of knitted innerwears as well as knitted outerwears. The investment on stocks is roughly around 3 lakhs, as 3 lakhs is on cost. Initial expenses, as I told you, for the brand around 1 lakh and 81%. Considering on a full MRP sales margin, it will be about 50% marked down. But sometimes on the festival seasons or usually advise the franchisee owners, so that is the ROI the thing. It's like 500 square feet, men, women, and kids, undergarments, garments.
Jay, I think your
Stock
voice.
5 lakhs,
Yeah.
and the return investment will be roughly around 70%. The family store, it's about 500 to 800 square feet ranging. All three genders are there. The stock investments would be around 8 lakhs. 2.5 to 3 lakhs would be an investment on the furniture. And approximately 60% return on investments. Next week. The process chart of opening a franchisee store. First, the inquiry is generated, SOP to be shared and confirmed. Site location, as I told you, it's a mandatory thing. It's the first and foremost important thing. If the site is good, definitely the business is going to be good. Site visit of a company officials, confirmation of site, furniture and fixture design, selection of merchandise, pro forma invoice for the goods selected, payments to be made, and goods dispatch. These are some of the slides of TT Garments, in which, as I told you, innerwear is there, food range is there, which includes all the knitted items like t-shirts, barbotas, blowers, capris, pajamas, sweatshirts, men's, ladies, and kids' jackets. Manufacturing facilities of our companies located in Tirupur, Kolkata, Varanasi, Saranpur, Gajraula, Ludhiana, and Delhi. You can see in the screen a brand called FIHL. This is our own sub-brand. And basically, it is in a little bit higher edge than TT brand. We have got garments in FIHL. That also, the garments are premium with a good quality of fabric. But yes, of course, the prices are value for money prices. Next, please. These are some of the glimpses of our range. You can continue, please. These are some of our range. Certifications of our company, we are SEDEX approved. Opotec certification also we have received for our yarn. Our factory where the production is being done is SEDEX approved. Next. Here you can see our owners, our senior management. Dr. Rikhab Chand Jain is a legendary in the textile industry. He's chairman.
Manojji, there is a network problem from your side. I mean, we are unable to hear you properly.
Yeah, as I told you, I'm on a highway. So
no, but sometimes your voice is quite clear, but in between it gets quite disturbed, so we won't be able to understand. But right now, I think it's fine.
Okay.
Yes, Manojji, you can carry on.
Or just a bit. Nehaji, can I have the next slide, please?
This is the last slide. Now we can't hear you. Did you change your location or something? Because earlier I think it was fine, but now. Manojji, we can't hear you. Okay, everyone. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to answer your questions you've raised for TT Garments, but yes, I have noted down the questions because of some network problem. Manojji, Manojji has to leave. He is outside and I think he's traveling. He is rejoined though. So we'll try to take up your questions. If, yes, Manojji, please carry on.
Yeah, is that now okay?
Yes, it's perfect. Yeah, loud and clear. So there are some questions being asked by our participants who are watching you live. Moino Rehman has asked, what is the range of your products?
See, basically, as I told you, we have all knitted garments with us, knitted items, whatever you think of, in innerwears as well as in casual wears. In knitted wear garments also, for men's, ladies, and kids, everything is available with us. You name it, we have it. Like from top, we start from we have the caps with us, we have the t-shirts, we have the bermudas, we have the men's lowers, we have the and for the winter wears, we have the thermals, we have the sweatshirts, we have the jackets, we have the pajama sets also, night wears also we have. So in knitted items, knitted industry, whatever garments and innerwears are there, we are having that. And that too with different fabrics also. Apart from cotton, we are doing with poly cotton also, as well as in sports, we've got dry fit items also with a specialized process on it. We have cotton spandex also. We have modal spandex also.
All right. There is one more question asked by Mr. Rahman. What is the profit margin?
See, as I told you, like for example, I'll give you 100 rupee MRP goods which is there. We usually supply to you all after all discounts around 50 rupees to 49 rupees. So basically, marked down is around 50 to 51%. Sometimes close to 53 to 55% also. In some items like socks and ladies' bra, it goes to 60% markdown also. So in that case, if we take about 30% expenses, which is there just on the one staff, I don't think so. As I told you, I'm sorry, I just missed this. See, basically, this small format shops as well as the regular format shops is ideal for all retired persons or all for housewife who basically would be sitting on their own. We just can't have that we can do 2 or 3 staffs and a person can do the counter sales. 1 or 2 helpers are required for depending upon the shop size and the person who needs to sit on his own. So roughly we're taking a 30% expenses. So that is why I've told an ROI of about 60 to 70%.
All right. One more question is there by Dogri. Nowadays in online like Amazon or Flipkart, they are giving offer for 70 to 80%. Why to choose your brand?
See, basically 70 to 80% what the offer is there in online, they are just basically tweaking the MRPs. If you can see whatever the MRPs we have, like we've got t-shirts of MRP of 259 and 299. I'm sure in 299, if we can provide 20% discount to a customer, the value would be approximately around 250 rupees. Whereas in online, they have 750 and 999, and then they give a 50 to 60% and 70%, which boils out to save 290.
Rightly said, actually. So Kiran is asking, what is your presence in Andhra and Telangana?
Unfortunately, right now we don't have distribution presence is there, but franchisee stores we don't have out there. We are looking for franchise.
But we are open for these locations now.
We are open for pan-India locations. That's right.
All right. One last question which I would want to ask you, what all locations, like what all cities we are focusing at present?
See, as I told you, we are looking for pan-India locations. We have already got presence in North, but still North, where our brand is more prominent and it's been legendary brand of ours. Definitely, it's open out there itself also.
All right, perfect. Thank you. Thank you so much, Manojji, for joining us today. I know you're traveling and it's difficult for you to come live, but still you could manage it so well.
My pleasure.
Yeah, and guys, I would want to tell you that he's coming again on 26th because we are launching this brand on 26th at our walk, which is going to happen at 12 in the noon. So thanks a lot, Manojji. Thank you so much. Have a lovely evening ahead and lovely holidays also. So thanks a lot for joining us. For the people you have joined us, thank you so much. I believe the time and the brand details and insight we have shared with you today on this auspicious day will help you to and benefit you to choose the right business opportunity and business plan. If your questions were not answered, We plan to get back to you in a day or two. And if you want to have a one-on-one discussion, if there is anything which you want to discuss, you want to share, you can connect with me over my WhatsApp on 8800493728. You can write us at our official mail ID, which is feedback@franchiseindia.in. Thank you so much for joining us. So we'll be back again in next month. Till then, keep searching, keep looking for the businesses you are planning and you want to plan. Thank you so much.